When I heard that there was going to be a new Peanuts game, I was definitely interested. And then I saw the Game Mill logo. For those that are unaware, Game Mill is a video game publisher that doesn't exactly have a good track record. However, I can't say I saw any huge red flags in the trailer, and it also looked pretty cute. So I thought it'd be worth spending the $40 to buy it. Snoopy and the Great Mystery Club follows Snoopy as he helps various members of the Peanuts gang solve mysteries that occur throughout the neighborhood. Playing as everyone's favorite beagle, you'll be searching around town for evidence and clues. Along the way, you'll have some of the iconic characters joining you, and they'll follow you in a single-file line Earthbound style. To progress, you'll oftentimes need to switch through Snoopy's various personas, which will allow you to use his unique abilities associated with them. Throughout your adventure, you can collect Peanuts comic strips to read, which I think is a pretty cute way of paying homage to the franchise's roots. Plus, it may just get kids interested in seeking out more of the strips to read for themselves outside of the game. There's also mini-games you'll need to play in between your investigating, as well as completing fetch quests.
Good grief! Can't anyone hold on to anything around here?
You know, Lucy, for as crabby as you are at the best of times, I'll give you this one. It is awfully convenient that people keep losing their stuff, and we're the ones who have to look for them. Which reminds me, the voice acting features child voice actors, as is tradition, and all of them give a good performance, and each of the voices fit their respective character quite well.
There you are, Peppermint Patty. Why didn't you meet us at the football field?
Sorry, Chuck. Didn't want to be caught on a football field without my football, but I couldn't find it.
The art style is clearly meant to emulate the visuals of the Peanuts movie, which I really enjoy, seeing as how we haven't seen the stylization since, well, the Peanuts movie. The setting is bright and colorful. It doesn't skip out on the detailing either. I especially like how we get to see the set pieces change as the in-game seasons transition. The soundtrack is great as well, being appropriately jazzy, and I definitely feel like I can hear some sampling from some classic Garaldi pieces. One common complaint that I've heard is how all the characters have the same static, smiling expression, which almost never changes. They don't even change the character portraits of the dialogue boxes, which is a bit peculiar, seeing as how the Peanuts characters don't exactly have very complex facial features. Even Snoopy vs. the Red Baron had dynamic face expressions back in 2006. I don't think it's too distracting, but it can be a bit awkward when you notice that these character models don't even blink. Something else I noticed was the loading times being on the longer side, especially when you boot up the game. It's not terrible, but it is hard to ignore, given the fact that this is a modern game that I can't imagine is very technically intensive. I also don't like how there doesn't seem to be a way to manually save your game. While there are a few small issues, Snoopy and the Great Mystery Club is an overall good family-friendly game. It reminds me a lot of several of the Peanuts-themed games I played previously, and that's definitely not a bad thing. In fact, I'd even say that this was a sort of evolved version of these past games. The game is short, but has a relaxed pace, which gives it a pleasant laid-back feel. And of course, there's plenty of that beloved Peanuts charm. While it is aimed towards a younger audience, I think that even grown-up Peanuts fans will enjoy the effort put into it. As a whole, it really feels like a genuine love for Peanuts was put into this game, which I always appreciate. In other words, you win this round, Game Mill. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to click like, and subscribe if you want to see more.